Hey friends, it's Nancy. It's my second kick at the can here. I was going along swimmingly, and then when I went to pause the camera to do some sewing, the camera had stopped at 2 minutes and 47 seconds. So I was just going along. Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. To all who are mothers, sisters, aunts, who have been a mom in some sense to somebody. Yeah, I'm just having a happy memory there for a second about moms I met in the encampment. Anyway, I'm working on this journal. I wanted to show you that I had added something to the chicken, the page from Friday where I did the chicken. There it is. So instead of one card, I put the chicks underneath, and now they can both fold out. And I just added this little tab and this fabric flower and button. I just want to make sure the flower's on top of the card. All right. So that was a little improvement. So I had these 3 tall, narrow pages, and I wanted to extend them. And this is a method you've very likely seen me do before. So I folded a page in half and glued the edge to the long, narrow piece. I will sew here on this side of the fold so that it can be open like that for more journaling, and then page turn, and then this one folds open. I'm going to stitch along that fold. Well, not along it, beside that fold. I don't want to stitch on the outside. I don't want to stitch this side because it won't open and close if I do that. Okay, so I did those 3 pages. This one I used a piece of steno paper, and this is actually a tax form from 1953, and it already has a flip out, so I'm not adding anything to that side. This one was an inside page from a book about writing, and I added this piece here. It was a little wide, so I cut one side off. This side I folded over and folded up, and I'm going to make a little something to tuck in there that can be taken out, journaling, stuck back in. Okay, I added this piece of lace to the fold because I wasn't completely confident that this wouldn't tear at the fold. Flip the page. This one is a piece of notebook paper, and I will stitch on this side of the fold. So I'm just going to take a moment now to do the stitching and also make sure that my camera is still running. Oh, everything looks like it's in good shape. All right, I'm back. But before we go any further, I want to show you a little experiment I was playing with. And that short little break that was 2 seconds for you was a whole day for me. Because it was a beautiful day, and I thought I would do some tea dyeing while I had the sunshine in my favor. So I did a whole bunch of tea dyeing. This was on sketchbook paper. And the secret to good tea dyeing is bright, full sun, which also means sunburn. So be careful out there. And then I got thinking while I was sitting there watching paper dry. Actually, I've talked about this a couple times with Doug, and he said, try it. So I wanted to try dyeing paper with dandelions. So I got a stock pot, filled it up with just the heads of dandelions. I bet you I picked 500. If I picked a dozen, I picked 500. And then I filled it, just covered the flowers in hot water and boiled it for a while. I'll comfortable saying it was a good hour and a half anyway. So I dyed some with lace on it. Oh, I gotta shut the door. Doug's got his music going super loud. So, and some I just left in the sun. And I got a couple of different, I mean, you can tell that it's kind of a creamy pale yellow color. So I'll just kind of shift through some of these. Some of these I put lace on top to hold, just to hold them down, so the lace didn't come through too great. Now look at the effect of this one. This one I just dyed in the sun. And that one. So I'm not sure if this is coming through or not, but the ones that I just dyed in the sun sort of have like a foxed appearance to them. This was on plain copy paper. And I think next time I will try it on a sketch pad paper because it's a little heavier. It'll absorb more dye, and it will be a little more, well, a little less fragile because I soaked it so long. There's lots of tears and rips and things in. Like, look at that. That turned out beautiful, and it's different from the tea dyed. So I have some variable results, but in general, I think it was worthwhile, and I'd like to give it another go. This one I like a lot. There's some more that were just in the sun. It's had some lace put on it after it was nearly dry, and it was just flying all over. So I think my next time I will try to do it earlier in the day. This was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon by the time I got this going. So I think some more direct sunlight is going to make for a better finish, but we'll see. So there's that. Okay, so I finished my sewing here. Got these pages together, and I pulled out some little bits and bobs of ephemera. I thought, I'll do a little decorating. I have some little labels here. Just, you know, a little. I need a something here. Something smaller. There's a butterfly. Let's finish off this butterfly. Sorry for the creepy silence. I'm just thinking in my head. I'm going to turn it that way. Oh. That butterfly flew away. And or do I want it this way? Maybe I'll do it that way. Okay. There's one done. Okay, this came from a stamp page. I got this tiny little envelope. Yeah. Maybe I'll do it up higher. Or maybe I'll do it this way. I'm afraid I like it that way. I'm going to put that kitty cat there. This was cut from a vintage greeting card. Okay, there, that's better. Now on this side, I like that. So this is a label from a box that held a piano roll. And I just soaked it off. Yeah, I don't want that. It's covering up my day. These are little German scraps. These are vintage. You can get reproduction. I was fortunate enough to find these ones. It's got a little bit of glitter on it, but the glitter's very tarnished now. Okay. There's that one done. I'm going to put a little thumb hole there to make that easier to access. That didn't get in there at all. That'll make that easier to get into. All right, one more. Too big. Like this. It says Frankie Valentine in there. There's this really chewed up Valentine. To Carl from Evelyn. Nope, don't like it at all. I was thinking of tearing that in half. I'm gonna do it. I want to go a little higher up if I can get this back off. Okay. Okay, now, oh, I was going to put a thing in here. Okay, so I need to make a tag to put in here. Something along that width. Why don't I stamp something on there? Why not? Let's just see what we got here. I thought I had something handy. I found my other. Not sure how that's going to look, but can't hurt, can it? Yeah, I'm not getting ink in the center. What if I get a juicier ink pad? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I lifted it and put it back down again. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, I'm going to have to cover it up, obviously. Just have to pretend that's what my intentions were all along. Very frustrating. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. These things get back here. Okay. Whoop. Stuff falling all over the place. There. Nobody's going to know the difference. It's like it's always meant to be. Okay. So I think we've gotten into enough trouble today. I hope you have a terrific Sunday evening and come back Tuesday. We'll take out some trash. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.